Hi, today I'm going to show a video on how to service your second gen Vstrom 650. The first gen is similar. I believe the third gen is the same as well. So what you would need is you will need a funnel, a 14mm wrench, oil filter, your oil of choice. It's been consistent with the filter. It's 2.5 liters, and a drain pan. So all you got to do is I labeled here for easy referencing. So to open it up is this way. It's anti-clockwise, and for the drain bolt to remove it would be clockwise. So I always hand tighten this. So I have warmed up the bike and let it cool down a little. So I'm gonna open this up. It's already been loosened, so just spit it out. Some people change the gasket after this. You can buy it, I believe it's a 12mm gasket. Right. So I change my oil every 4,000 kilometers. Some people do 5. Manual recommends 6, I believe. So yeah, here it goes. Alright, so I decided to replace the gasket here that looks like crap. So how do you do it is you take a razor blade, a penknife, initially work your way through the gasket and you slowly peel it off. Alright, so as promised, this would be the replacement washer that you require. Right, it is an external diameter of 17.5, internally 12mm, and the thickness of this per side is about 3. Right, and the thickness is 1.49. Alright, so next up is to remove the oil filter. So I don't use a wrench, and if your bike has been previously serviced by the shop, this will probably be very tight, so you might probably need a wrench. I will put the dimensions of the wrench that you need in the descriptions. So for me, it has been pre-loosened, so yeah, it's just for show. I don't use the original filters, and I change my filter every 4,000 km. I think the manual recommends like 16,000. Alright, so just let it drain. Alright, so I'm going to install back the engine oil bolt with the new washer. So the top on this is 16.5 foot-pounds, or in Newton meters it is 22.4, but I don't use a torque wrench. I'll just do it nice and snug. Right, so I'm going to install the oil filter. So what I like to do is to fill it up just about half. Alright, and it's going to absorb, and so it doesn't run dry when you're going to start the bike. So take some new engine oil, rub around the gasket. Right, you see it's going down the level, but that's fine as long as it doesn't run dry. Gonna install it, and the direction would be to go clockwise. Right, so I'm going to show you how tight I usually do it. That has no problems. So what you're gonna do is it's really touching. Okay, so you can just use your fingers, no arm strength required. Okay, just work it, no arm strength, just your hands. Alright, and from this point onwards, what you're gonna do, you're gonna turn it about let's see what's right. Get a point, you know, maybe let's say these Chinese words. So I'm gonna turn it 1/4 of a turn. Okay, maybe a bit more, maybe half a turn. About there. After it's So yeah, that's about it. Right, so next up, you're gonna remove this engine oil fill hole. So lefty loosey, which is anti-clockwise to open it up. And typically I've been good with 2.5 liters, and you have to take note that you always have to run the bike after you fill it up, because it's going to fill up the oil filter and that level is going to drop. So I find that putting it on the main stand and flat on the floor, balancing it straight, is about the same amount. But just remember to run it after you fill it up to make sure the level is right. Don't fill it up too high. See here, make sure it's roughly slightly below full. Alright, so it's all filled up and I already run it with the cap closed, of course, and it requires 2.7 liters to be at this point. Yeah, I'll think I'll keep it 2.7. So yeah, that's what you need. I hope this helps someone.